here's what we're going to do. For this business, we're going to find out what our budget is going to be, how much we actually need in terms of funds. Do we have that money? And then if we have to go raise that money, how do we go raise that money? So let's dive right in. First thing you're going to do is jump over here in Sonic Combinator, come over to budgeting, and walk through this module. It talks about startup costs, ongoing expenses, revenue goals, all this type of stuff. We have this tracker on the bottom. It's a spreadsheet, and it walks you through 3 areas. You have startup costs, monthly operating expenses, and then monthly income, meaning how much are you actually making. So you have to fill out these yellow areas. For each one, you have to talk about your equipment, how much did it cost, gloves, trimmers, leaf blowers, what are you buying it at, legal and admin costs, so business registration, insurance costs, all of the things you pay to set up your business legally, and then potential marketing costs. Are you going to print flyers? Are you going to advertise on Facebook ads? Are you going to go door to door? What's the gas cost? Once your business is up and running, you're going to have monthly operating costs. So fuel and oil, just like we talked about. Or do you have to buy those trimmer lines? Are you going to have a dedicated phone for your business? And then you have to track how much money you're making. These things get out of hand very quickly, so you have to make sure every single month you're coming back to this tracker, putting down what you thought your goal was going to be, how many customers did you think you were going to have by the end of month 1, and then how many do you actually have. And this can give you a nice projection of what your growth could look like over the next 6 months, 12 months, couple of years, and then tracks all of your profits. So that spreadsheet is available, fill that out. And then you're going to come back here based on how much money you need and talk about raising funds. Now there's different avenues to get money. You can go SBA Gov route, get a nice big $250,000, multiple $1 million loan. You can look for grants online. You can do crowdfunding like GoFundMe, Kickstarter. But in your case, you're probably looking at an investor or an angel investor. This is that rich uncle that drives around a Porsche. You're like, okay, you must have a couple $1,000s to invest in my business, or friends and family. How do you pitch them? You pitch them by using a pitch deck. The pitch deck is available here as well. And what you're going to do is fill this out to your business. Okay, what is your business name? Do you have a logo? Ideally, you've already registered it. What is the opportunity? You have to let them know that this lawn care business, for example, is growing 5% annually. It's a $184 billion market size. Who doesn't want a piece of that? What is your service? What exactly are you selling? I'm going to charge $40 for a small yard, $60 for a large yard. That's how money is going to come into this business. So what do you need from the audience? You need money. And $1,500 is what you need based on the budgeting that you just did. So now you can break it down exactly where that money is going to go. You need a mower, registration and insurance, save 10% for emergencies. How are you going to get customers? What are your goals? Walk door to door, hand flyers, talk to people, go to local Facebook groups, post, set up relations and talk to folks, become a contributor, ultimately get them to buy your product. And then how do you want to grow? Do you want customers to invite other customers, word of mouth? That could work. You could exchange free service for a week if somebody brings in a customer for you. Or you could offer to do a service for free if they leave you a testimonial on your Google profile. Lots of different ways to increase your customer count. And then you got to find out if your business is making money. You look at your revenue, that's all the money coming in. Anybody's paying you monthly, that's money coming in. All of the things you spent on, your gas, flyers, something broke, you had to fix it. You subtract the cost from the revenue, that gives you how much money you made. You want to keep making money. Every month, I'm going to put those numbers in the tracker and see if you're growing. Over the next 12 months, did you meet your goal? If you're profitable, it's a sustainable business. If you're going flat or if you're going down, I got news for you. You probably want to change some things. Then you want to streamline your processes. day in and day out. What days are you going to work on? What days does the customer prefer you work on? Are you a college student? So maybe you have classes Monday through Wednesday, so you can't work on those days. So you work Thursday through Sunday, for example, or whatever your schedule is, whatever availability you have. And then provide excellent customer service. Before you show up to somebody's house, you're texting them, hey, we're going to be there in 30 minutes. As soon as you're done, maybe you're taking a picture. Hey, this is how your lawn looks today. It's amazing. People really care about that. You keep providing high quality service, your business is going to grow. So in order to make sure that your business is functional long term, you need to set it up correctly. And by that, legally. Have a registered business. If you need a license, do that. Get insurance, because if somebody gets injured, you break something, you don't want to be held liable. You want insurance to help back you up in that case. And then what's your vision? Where do you want to be at the end of the year? That's the goal you're trying to get to. Where do you want to be in 2 years, 5 years? This is what tells the investor that you have a long-term plan that's actually feasible. You show the investor why you're the person that should get this money. Are you hardworking, reliable? Maybe share some experiences, anecdotes. Hey, I worked all through summer to build this business. I need some funds to get me to the next mile. Put some emotion into it. Put some passion into it. Have your clear, realistic plan. You've already shown that. You love your work. It's quality. And you want to give back to the community. Ultimately, everybody in your community is going to have a nice yard. Isn't that nice? Always end with the ask again. Summarize. What exactly are you trying to achieve today by the end of this pitch deck? You want $1,500. You're taking this as a loan because you're going to pay them back at 5% interest. And then you look at them and you stare and you make it awkward until they say yes. Or they renegotiate and come up with a better term. That's what you do. Knock those two out. What we're going to talk about is how to claim your free website next. So join our Sonic Combinator free school community and stick around. You'll get a free website out of this.